Seniors, avoid these 3 veggies. They may be harming your joints, energy, and balance after 60. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, eating your vegetables, staying active, trying to age gracefully, but something still feels off? Maybe your joints ache a little more, your legs feel weaker, or you notice your energy dipping no matter what you eat. What if the problem isn't what you're missing, but what you're already putting on your plate? Here's the surprising truth. Some vegetables that were once good for you may now be making things worse, especially after age 60. Shocking, I know. We've all been told our whole lives to eat more veggies. And in most cases, that's still solid advice. But not all vegetables are created equal, especially for older adults. After 60, your metabolism slows, inflammation rises, and your ability to absorb nutrients changes. That means certain vegetables, yes, the ones sitting in your fridge right now, may start irritating your stomach lining, spiking your blood sugar, or even affecting tiny blood vessels that support your brain and legs. Over time, this can lead to poor circulation, slower thinking, weaker balance, and a higher risk of falls. A major study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that specific vegetables were linked to faster declines in memory, mobility, and energy in older adults. These aren't rare or exotic veggies theory, everyday foods most seniors eat thinking they're helping their health, when they might be doing the opposite. But don't worry, this video isn't about scaring you. It's about giving you real solutions. Because for every vegetable you may need to limit, there's one you should absolutely eat more of, especially if you care about your energy, circulation, and joint health. So in today's video, I'll reveal the 3 vegetables seniors should avoid and the 3 you should eat more of to protect your joints, improve your energy, and stay sharp and steady on your feet. No gimmicks, no fad diets, just clear, science-backed advice made for you. Before we dive in, let me know where you're tuning in from. Drop your city and age in the comments. I love seeing who's joining us. And if you're finding value in this content, please hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another health-saving tip from Forever Health 247. And if what I've shared so far resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Either way, I'm just glad you're here. Now let's take a look at the vegetables that may be quietly wearing you down and the ones that can help lift you back up. Let's start with one of the most common and deceptively comforting vegetables on many seniors' plates, the white potato. Whether it's baked, mashed, or fried, the white potato is a nostalgic favorite. It shows up at almost every holiday gathering and feels like a warm hug on the dinner plate. But if you're over 60, this starchy staple could be quietly undermining your leg health. The problem lies in its high glycemic index, which means it quickly turns into sugar in your bloodstream, leading to spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. This constant roller coaster triggers inflammation and puts pressure on your blood vessels, especially the small ones in your legs, feet, and even your brain. Over time, this can lead to numbness, poor circulation, muscle cramps, and balance issues. Take Linda, for example, a 68-year-old retired schoolteacher who enjoyed mashed potatoes with dinner almost every evening. She started noticing her feet felt cold in the morning, her knees were stiffer, and climbing stairs felt harder than it used to. She chalked it up to normal aging. But during a routine wellness visit, her doctor asked her to write down everything she ate for a week. The pattern was clear. Her beloved white potatoes, especially when paired with butter or cream, were fueling inflammation and slowing circulation. And it's not just about carbohydrates or calories. White potatoes lack the antioxidants and protective nutrients your body needs to fight oxidative stress. Their pale color is a clue they don't offer the same natural defense that more colorful vegetables provide. Add in toppings like cheese, bacon, or sour cream, and you've now added sodium, saturated fats, and extra pressure on the heart and arteries. The good news? Linda made just one swap. She replaced her mashed potatoes with steamed green beans drizzled with olive oil. Within 2 weeks, she reported feeling more stable on her feet, and her morning stiffness eased up. She didn't have to give up comfort food. She just chose a comfort that supported her body rather than silently working against it. So next time you're reaching for white potatoes, pause and ask yourself, is this strengthening my legs or slowly weakening them? You don't have to give up flavor or tradition, just make your comfort food smarter. Coming up next is a vegetable that seems healthy, but may actually be stirring up inflammation deep in your joints and nerves. Stay tuned. Let's take a closer look at a vegetable that may appear innocent, even healthy, but could be quietly fueling joint inflammation and limiting your mobility: the eggplant. With its glossy purple skin and rich texture, eggplant often finds its way into grilled dishes, stews, and casseroles. But for many adults over 60, especially those dealing with arthritis, joint stiffness, or nerve pain, eggplant might be doing more harm than good. That's because eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, along with white potatoes, tomatoes, and bell peppers. While some people tolerate nightshades just fine, others become more sensitive with age due to a compound called solanine. Solanine is a naturally occurring chemical that plants use as a defense mechanism against insects, but inside the human body, it can cause low-grade inflammation, particularly in areas already prone to wear and tear like the knees, hips, and lower back. This kind of inflammation doesn't always scream loudly, it creeps in slowly. You might notice your joints feel swollen in the morning, your legs feel heavy, or stairs become a chore. It's not that you're weak, it's that something is subtly working against your body's smooth movement. Take Frank, a 70-year-old grandfather who loved making grilled eggplant sandwiches every weekend. Over time, he began to feel stiffer getting out of bed. His knees ached after gardening, and his balance fell off. His doctor suggested trying a short elimination test, cutting out eggplant for 2 weeks. Frank was skeptical, but he gave it a shot. By week 2, he reported less joint stiffness, better energy, and even more confidence walking around the block. "It was like my legs woke up again," he said, smiling. What's especially tricky about eggplant is how quietly it shows up in meals. You may not even realize it's the cause. Yet solanine may interfere with nerve signals between your brain and muscles, slowing down your reflexes and affecting balance. And when movement feels less reliable, it can trigger emotional hesitation too. You might avoid stairs, skip social events, or hold back from activities you once enjoyed, not because you can't, but because you're unsure if your body will cooperate. The encouraging news? You don't have to eliminate all nightshades, just be intentional. If you're dealing with persistent joint or nerve discomfort, try removing eggplant for a few weeks and listen to your body. If you feel better, you've found a clue worth acting on. And there are plenty of satisfying alternatives: leafy greens, carrots, zucchini, or cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and bok choy. This isn't about restriction, it's about choosing foods that support your movement, your clarity, and your confidence. Coming up next, we'll uncover another nightshade vegetable that wears a healthy disguise but may be slowly draining your energy and joint health. Stay with me, yo, don't want to miss this. Let's turn our attention to another vegetable that often looks healthy on the surface but might be quietly working against your body: the green bell pepper. With its bright color and satisfying crunch, it often shows up in salads, stir-fries, and wraps, especially during summer meals. But for many older adults, particularly those dealing with joint pain, digestive troubles, or nerve discomfort, green bell peppers may not be as innocent as they seem. The issue lies in something called lectins, natural plant proteins that serve to protect the plant from pests. While harmless to some, lectins can irritate the gut lining, interfere with nutrient absorption, and even create tiny openings in the digestive wall, a condition known as leaky gut. This process can trigger low-grade inflammation, especially in vulnerable areas like the joints, nerves, and gut. The tricky part is that this inflammation doesn't always shout at whispers over time. Maybe your ankles feel stiff in the morning, or you experience occasional dizziness or fogginess. You might chalk it up to aging, but sometimes it's the food, not the years. Take my neighbor, Elaine, for example. She's 69 and loves cooking colorful veggie wraps for lunch. But after months of unexplained bloating and wrist discomfort, her doctor suggested cutting out green bell peppers. Within 3 weeks, Elaine said her digestion felt lighter and the tingling in her hands had lessened. I never would have guessed it, she told me, but I'm glad I paid attention. Here's the surprising twist. Green bell peppers are simply unripe versions of red, yellow, or orange ones. Because they're harvested early, they contain higher levels of lectins and fewer antioxidants. This means they may be harder on the gut and joints, especially for those with sensitive systems. Cooking them helps a little, but not enough since bell peppers are often eaten raw or lightly sautéed. The lectin content stays active. Do you have to give them up forever? Not necessarily. But try eliminating green peppers for 23 weeks if you experience joint stiffness, stomach upset, or mental fog. Then take note. Are your steps more steady? Is your stomach calmer? Do your thoughts feel clearer? And here's the better option: red, yellow, or orange bell peppers. They're not only more vibrant and sweeter, but also lower in lectins and higher in nutrients like vitamin C and beta-carotene. They're gentler on your system and more nourishing for your body. The real lesson here isn't about fearing food, it's about learning how your body responds to it. With age, tuning in to these subtle shifts can mean the difference between struggling through your day or moving with greater ease and confidence. Next up, we'll explore a vegetable you likely have in your kitchen right now, one that wears a healthy reputation but might be secretly contributing to joint pain and fatigue. Stay with me, you won't want to miss this one. Next, let's turn to a vegetable that's probably already sitting in your fridge: bright, crunchy carrots. While they may seem simple or even a little boring, carrots are surprisingly powerful allies for your gut, brain, and legs, especially for older adults who want to stay sharp, steady, and independent. Sure, they make an easy snack or side dish, but here's what many people don't realize. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, a vibrant orange antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy vision, especially in low light, helping you see more clearly when driving at dusk, reading fine print, or recognizing faces. And as we age, we naturally become more prone to conditions like macular degeneration, which can rob us of visual clarity and independence. The good news? Diets rich in beta-carotene, like those with regular servings of carrots, have been shown to slow this decline and protect eye health well into our later years. But carrots don't stop there. They also help support nerve health and circulation, particularly in the legs and feet, areas where many older adults start to notice issues. Thanks to their high levels of antioxidants, carrots help fight oxidative stress, a damaging process that weakens capillaries and nerve endings. That means better communication between your brain and muscles, which leads to improved balance, steadier walking, and fewer stumbles or close calls on uneven ground. You'll feel safer going downstairs, walking through parking lots, or simply getting out of bed in the morning. Add to that the immune-boosting benefits of vitamin A, which becomes increasingly important after age 60, and suddenly that humble carrot stick looks more like a daily investment in your freedom. I remember chatting with Doris, a vibrant 75-year-old who told me she started eating carrots daily after her doctor mentioned her reflexes were slowing down. I wasn't sure it would make a difference, she said, but after a few weeks, I realized I wasn't second-guessing myself when stepping off the curb. I just felt more confident. That's the kind of change that makes everyday life easier and more enjoyable. Now, let's quickly talk preparation. Steaming preserves nutrients better than boiling, while roasting with olive oil actually helps your body absorb more of the fat-soluble vitamins. Avoid deep frying or overcooking, as it breaks down the very nutrients your body needs. The best part? Carrots are affordable, available year-round, and easy to store. You don't need exotic or expensive superfoods to stay strong, just smart, simple staples like this. So, the next time you plan your meal, remember that just one orange vegetable can support your eyesight, immune system, circulation, and mobility. It's not just food, it's a tool for living the way you want, longer and with greater confidence. Let's talk about one of the most powerful yet underrated vegetables for healthy aging, broccoli. It may not be flashy or trendy, but don't let its simple appearance fool you. Broccoli is a quiet superstar when it comes to supporting your blood flow, brain, joints, and legs. So what makes it so effective? The secret lies in a natural compound called sulforaphane, found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Sulforaphane helps reduce inflammation at the cellular level, supports heart and brain health, and activates your body's natural detox enzymes. And that's more important than you might think, because as we age, inflammation becomes a slow, silent threat. It contributes to high blood pressure, memory lapses, joint stiffness, and tired muscles. But by including broccoli regularly, you're helping stop that damage before it starts. Broccoli is also rich in fiber, calcium, and vitamin K combination that aids digestion, maintains artery flexibility, and strengthens bones. In a way, it does the opposite of foods like white potatoes, which spike blood sugar and strain circulation. Broccoli helps balance those levels and keep things steady. I remember chatting with Eleanor, a 70-year-old retired librarian. For years, she ate buttery mashed potatoes with dinner out of habit until her doctor suggested a switch. Skeptical at first, she replaced her side dish with a cup of steamed broccoli seasoned with garlic and olive oil. Within 2 weeks, she noticed a change: less swelling in her ankles, steadier knees on the stairs, and a surprising boost in her afternoon energy. "I didn't expect a vegetable to make this big of a difference," she told me. "Now it's my daily green." And the benefits don't stop at bones and joints. Thanks to its antioxidants and folate, broccoli also supports mental sharpness. It improves coordination, boosts reflexes, and helps your brain send faster signals to your muscles, reducing brain fog and improving overall focus. Just imagine walking through your day with less stiffness, clearer thinking, and more control over your body. That's the power of food done right. Now, keep this in mind. How you prepare broccoli matters. Boiling it too long destroys sulforaphane. Instead, try light steaming or sautéing it briefly in olive oil to preserve its nutrients and flavor. That simple change made a big difference for Eleanor, and it could do the same for you. No pills, no supplements, just a smart choice with your fork. So if you're looking to improve your circulation, energy, and mental clarity, broccoli is a fantastic place to start. And up next, we'll explore a leafy green that helps keep your legs light, your eyesight sharp, and your mind strong: spinach. Let's keep going now. It's time to talk about spinach, one of the most powerful greens you can add to your plate. You've probably heard it's good for you, but spinach isn't just healthy, it's a smart, strategic choice if you're over 60. Why? Because it helps address 3 of the most common challenges of aging: slower muscle response, reduced circulation, and declining brain sharpness. The secret lies in its high levels of natural nitrates, plant-based compounds that help widen your blood vessels, improving circulation to your brain and legs. Better blood flow means more oxygen to your muscles, faster reflexes, sharper focus, and smoother movement. And this truly matters. Most falls in older adults don't happen because the legs are weak at first, but because the signal between the brain and muscles is delayed. Even a small misstep can turn dangerous if your body doesn't react quickly enough. Spinach helps rebuild that connection, supporting safe and steady movement. But the benefits don't stop there. Spinach is also rich in two powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which specifically protect your eyesight. These nutrients support the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp, central vision. As we age, macular degeneration becomes a serious risk, making it harder to read, recognize faces, or drive confidently. Spinach helps preserve that clarity, allowing you to stay independent, alert, and engaged with the world around you. Beyond your eyes, spinach also supplies vitamin K, magnesium, and folate nutrients that promote strong bones, steady mood, and nervous system health. So yes, spinach may improve your physical stability, but it also helps lift your spirits and support emotional well-being. Now, let's talk about how to prepare it. Boiling spinach too long. Not ideal. It breaks down its key nutrients. Instead, try tossing a handful into a smoothie, sautéing it lightly with olive oil, or adding it fresh to salads or omelets. These simple methods help preserve its antioxidants and make its vitamins easier for your body to absorb. And no, you don't need to eat pounds of it. A small handful a day can make a real difference in how you feel and move. So next time you glance past spinach at the grocery store, remember this. It's not just a leafy green, it's fuel for your freedom. With every bite, you're protecting your vision, balance, memory, and the ability to move through life with confidence. Best of all, spinach is affordable, easy to find, and incredibly versatile, making it one of the smartest additions to any senior's diet. Let's bring everything together because, believe it or not, your future can be shaped one bite at a time. Over the past few minutes, we've explored some of the most common vegetables on your plate. And while some of them, like white potatoes, eggplant, and green bell peppers, may seem harmless, they can actually chip away at your strength, balance, and memory over time. White potatoes can spike your blood sugar and stiffen your circulation. Eggplant, with its solanine content, may quietly aggravate nerves and joints. Green bell peppers? They contain lectins that can disrupt digestion and create low-level inflammation. But the good news is, there are powerful protectors too. Veggies you should lean on more often. Carrots help support sharp vision, brain clarity, and nerve signals. Broccoli stabilizes blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and strengthens bones. And spinach? It boosts circulation, improves reflexes, and supports your eyes and heart. These might seem like small choices, but together, they determine your ability to stay independent, active, and joyful. I'll never forget what happened with my Uncle Sam. He's 75 and used to laugh when I talked about food being medicine. At my age, it's too late to worry, he'd say. But after months of waking up with sore knees and feeling off balance, he finally listened. He replaced his nightly mashed potatoes with steamed broccoli, added spinach to his omelets, and started snacking on raw carrots in the afternoon. Within a month, he told me, "I feel like someone oiled my joints. I am walking easier, thinking clearer, and even sleeping better." That's the quiet power of consistency and choosing the right fuel for your body. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. You just need to be intentional. Because every bite you take is a vote, either for strength, energy, and freedom, or for inflammation and fatigue. And the best part? You get to cast that vote every single day. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which vegetable surprised you the most today? Were you eating it regularly or unknowingly avoiding its benefits? Let me know in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to take that first small but powerful step. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Forever Health 247. Our goal is simple: to help you age strong, think clearly, and live fully. Just remember this: you're not stuck. Your body is always responding to what you feed it. And every small, loving choice you make tells it something important. I still care. I still want to grow. I'm still here. I sincerely wish you who have supported this video to always be healthy. Just 1 or 2 sentences in this video help your life. I feel satisfied. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and see you in the next videos.